Who are you anyway?
My name is Lazarus Taft, and I hope you'll excuse my late introduction. I'm a traveler, if you will.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Taft. Tannhauser. Let's talk about stealing my notes.
Yes, that was me. Believe me, I wouldn't have needed to if everything had gone according to my plan. I wanted to ask for your help, but then she surprised me. I know taking your journal wasn't right, and I'm sorry about it. I would have returned it, I promise.
What was it you wanted from my journal? They're really just notes, and a few doodles.
I needed it to tune into the right quantum frequency. See, I'm just an ordinary traveler. I know next to nothing about quantum mechanics. At least not enough to control this portal.
You're talking crazy talk.
This is not the best time to go into too much detail.
Okay, but what's my role in all of this?
I needed your help. You were the last piece of the puzzle. When I saw your article in Science Today, I was 100% sure you were the right guy for me, to help me get home.
She called it a Saturn portal. What was she talking about?
It's a metaphor. Actually, it's just an ordinary quantum portal. You can travel to different realities, distant stars, and galaxies. That is where I come from.
And where are you from? From the other side?
See, and I know that's kind of a lot of information, but I've been stranded here for some time now. I desperately need to leave, get back home. Please don't get me wrong, I really like it here, but I need to go. If I don't, I will die, simple as that. As you probably suspected, you winning that lottery was part of my arrangement, to get you here.
Please, go on.
The problem is that you can't control the portal unless you have the right piece of technology. At home we have a device called a quantum discriminator. You can buy it at any convenience store, but I certainly don't know how to build one myself. This is why I needed your formula, the calculations, to tune in. There are dangers, though. You can disintegrate the whole planet if you aren't careful, which is what she's doing right now.
Good Lord. So all of this is real? Do you know who built the portal?
This station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I believe something went wrong when I came out of the portal. They took me with them and abandoned the station soon afterwards. But they certainly didn't construct the portal.
Who did then?
Who knows? Probably a natural phenomenon, a geological vortex, a high-intensity meridian, a cosmic G-spot. It is ancient. There is a large network, like wormholes connecting different dimensions. Enough talk. Let's move.
This is getting boring.
We are all puppets on a string, Mr. Tannhauser. You are nothing but a pawn in my new narrative.
Did we seriously just step out of a phone booth?
We did. Wait, there is another way?
I don't have to answer that. What's it like on the other side?
Different. Hard to describe.
Just try. How does it feel? The transition, I mean.
Hans, we have no time for that right now.
Please, I need to know.
Well, you can imagine it as a rift, a junction in space-time. Your mind enters a stage of near transcendence. There are no thoughts, no words, no sounds or visions, no sense of self. And suddenly, bam, you see a myriad of possibilities exploding right in front of you.
Can you elaborate?
I'm not an expert, but, well, I think it's coming from the neural network making up your consciousness. It temporarily disintegrates during the experience and then suddenly reintegrates. The real world, its outlines become somewhat twisted, warped. You may feel some sort of tranquility. Now that I think of it, yes, there's a certain peaceful quality to it. And a deep realization of cosmic quality when you see yourself reflected in the universe. It is an extraordinarily distinctive sensation. You have to try it sometime.
Like, say, an insubstantial, incorporeal blackness? Somewhat energetic? Astronomical? The void?
Exactly. How do you know that?
I think I've seen it.
Listen. I came to you because I see something in you. You are different. Please help me to get home. And help your people by stopping that woman. I don't think she knows of the dangers she's going to unleash. Your world is going to collapse. Everything will collapse. Just look, we need to stop her.
But how? She's insane.
We need to come up with a quantum discriminator somehow.
I don't want to be here at all.
Yet here you are. Sorry, I need to take a short rest.
We could go to my room.
That would actually be awesome. If that's cool with you.
Follow me. Okay, I went over your plans, and I think I get the idea. It's pretty mind-boggling, but it could work. We need to improvise here and there. I found some scrap metal to roughly model a frame for the device.
Let's get it started then.
I'm afraid there are a few integral components that need to be swapped in, though.
Okay, what are we looking for?
First, we need a source of energy. A very strong source. Second, a particle accelerator. That's going to be a tough nut to crack. Third, a potent coolant. The whole thing could blow up otherwise. Number 4, last but not least, an interface to control the device. Any kind of peripheral will do.
Okay, how do we begin?
The order doesn't really matter. I'll go to the village. Maybe I can find some substitutes for the missing parts.
Good, just bring them over. I'm sure I can patch them together somehow.
Let's do this.
Thank you, Hans. I'd already be dead if it wasn't for you.
Oh, you. It wasn't that bad.
You are awesome. I just wanted you to know that I'm eternally grateful to have met you. All things considered, dying may not be as bad as I always thought it might be.
Don't you say that.
Even if I don't make it, you need to stop her. Promise?
I'm beginning my search right now. An ectoplasm interference oscillator. A hyperlogic coupler. That's a prototype of the Valentine. A gift from a friend. A cosmic slipstream capacitator. A small collection of hydrinos. A couple of self-sealing stem bolts. It's the orgone collector. This is the frame for a quantum discriminator. It's almost finished. We just need to attach a few more components. Still missing an energy source. We also need a coolant. And last but not... They're having a blast out there.
That's the toolbox I've borrowed from Truda.
It's an excerpt of the Tonklin dial.
Interphasic coil spanner, quantum flux regulator, ODN recoupler, scissors.
Gasoline powder. What's that gooey stuff? Is that your blood?
Oh, my body is disintegrating.
What do you mean?
It is the effect one has to bear when staying in another dimension for too long.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
Truda?
So, Professor, did you take a look-see around the area?
You could definitely say so. You may call off the police.
How come?
It was a simple misunderstanding.
But the inspector is already on his way.
Then just call him off in person if he's early.
As you wish.
I wanted to return your fishing rod.
Good! Did you get a bite?
Kind of.
There is a lot going on in this lake, I can tell you, Professor. Just the other day, I caught a red herring this big. So, let me take a look for your pawned item. Ah, there you are. Here's your whistle.
Whistle?
Well, yes, your whistle.
This is not my whistle.
Not your whistle? Of course this is your whistle. Your whistle.
I'm sure I'd recognize this whistle if it were my whistle. I left you something completely different.
Right. What was it then?
My massage rod.
Your what? I don't have no massage rod in here. As I said, here is your whistle, Mr. Tannhauser.
Thanks. Truda?
Hello.
I would...
Oh yes, of course.
Does the name Lazarus Taft ring a bell with you?
Taft. Oh yes, indeed. Doppelkopf player. If you ask me, he's a sham. Ripped my guests off to the last penny. Shady type. You better not get involved with him.
Oh, I think I already... well... Ah. I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home.
Note to self, the buffet in this guest house is an obvious case for the public health department. I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash.
Hi, Lainey. What's cracking?
They are showing the Great Twilight Area Celebration Marathon today. 12 hours of bliss in a row.
They're having the ever-so-riveting town fair outside. Wouldn't you like to go out to the real world once in a while?
The real world is in there, can't you see?
But there is ice cream and cotton candy waiting outside.
I'll think about it. But for now, I need to keep on watching.
There's a brown tube inside. I could use it for the quantum discriminator. The kid will be traumatized for her entire life if I just disassemble her only friend. I don't think I can do this.
Please ring bell for service. We only serve small...
Mr. Tannhauser? Step right up.
Hello. How do you know my name?
It's a small town. Penelope Hades. My sister and I run the boat rental over at the lake.
How much for a ticket?
1 ticket, 50 pfennigs. But I'm afraid all tickets have been sold.
Bummer.
I'm sorry.
So, are there any prizes?
Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Trüberbrook.
I'll be leaving then. The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross. Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids. Baron?
Mr. Tannhauser, good to see you.
The pleasure is all mine. How is Claus doing?
He is resting. My loyal Claus.
Are you enjoying the festivities?
Yes, take a look around. All these lights, the beautiful music. This is my Trüberbrook, in all its splendor and glory.
Have you ever heard the name Lazarus Tuft?
Taft, yes, a real good-for-nothing. It's not that I don't like strangers, especially if they come as tourists to my beautiful Trüberbrook, but I was suspicious of this Mr. Taft right from the beginning. If you ask me, you better not mingle with him.
Oh, I think I already... well... I need to be on my way.
Until next time, Mr. Tannhauser.
Patience, just a moment, pal.
I'll have a cone of roasted almonds, please.
A cone of roasted almonds right away. There you are, sir.
Step right up! Step right up! Wanna put your brains to the test?
Why not?
Right, all right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
Arr, beautiful here, ain't it?
Very. What's a sailorman doing out here in the sticks?
Well, I don't like water that much. I'm just so happy to be here with both of my feet on dry land.
But aren't those stereotypical sailor's clothes you were wearing?
So?
So you have a fear of water?
Aye. Thalassophobia. It all started when I was a little boy, back home, on a sweet summer's day. I was swimming in the lake when my Uncle Ulf suddenly cannonballed in. I would always remember these two massive cheeks rapidly closing in. To be honest, it's still haunting me today. I nearly drowned back then. Later I realized that was the day I developed this terrible, terrible fear of everything deeper than a puddle.
If I may ask, why did you become a sailorman if you're so scared of water?
I asked this myself many times. Well, my mother insisted that it would be best for me to face my fears. So naturally, I became a sailorman.
This is so confusing.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
What happened to your leg?
Well, That happened on my second job at the piano transportation company. I don't really want to go into details, but thanks to the mercy of a rueful instrument manufacturer, that got me this nice new leg. And due to a timely taken disability insurance, I now may enjoy a quite decent invalidity pension. Far away from the stormy sea.
That's a nice story. Or is it a sad story? I can't decide. If I may ask, why did you...
Well,
This is... I think I'm needed elsewhere.
take care!
The antenna provides... Their collective weight is almost breaking the antenna. The antenna provides TV reception for the guest house.
She's back in her parallel universe.
Locked.
Beverly, I have made an astounding discovery. As it turns out, the town's only phone booth leads to some sort of secret passageway. It leads right into the Millennium Cooperative's control center. I've already made an entry on this. I've already...
I have to insert a coin first. Locked. Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little. That's a ticket for the raffle. This must be my lucky day. The streetlight is flickering unsteadily. Typical case of light pollution. I don't even know where to go. I
don't even know where to go.
Step right up. Every ticket's a winner. No blanks, guaranteed. Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Trüberbrook.
See? I found a ticket.
Now look at that. You're a lucky fella. Now let's see what fortune has in store for you. Are you ready? This is your prize. A can of cat food. Generously provided by the Trüberbrook Advertisers Association.
Oh my. Thanks, I guess.
Well, enjoy.
Their collective weight is almost breaking the antenna.
Nice evening for a walk, isn't it?
Eerie.
There's something in the air. Can you smell it? Spruces.
Spruces, firs, pines. I was always bad at telling conifers apart.
Where spruces prickle, firs just tickle.
Fir? That's Tanne in German. Just like my name. Never thought about it.
Why? What's your name?
Tannhauser.
We'd pronounce it Tannhäuser with an umlaut. German roots?
Yes, my grandpa.
These things on the ground. We call them fir cones. As a matter of fact, though, they're actually spruce cones. Did you know that?
What do you mean, actually?
Well, fir cones come to pieces when they fall off the trees. Spruce cones stay intact. Some things, you have to see them. You're from around these parts?
No, just visiting. Getting accustomed to it, I guess.
Me neither. I come here for the beautiful view.
Smoke?
No thanks, I quit.
The climate makes me feel a lot better, that's for sure. So what are you doing up here, all on your own? Fed up with all the hurly-burly down there?
I just like traveling. Always on the road, hiking and all that.
So you're taking a break?
Oh, I lost my hiking boots. They just slipped over the railing. And now they're gone. If you ask me, we are really all in the same vast backyard. All this madness. Looking for some kind of meaning. Anything at all.
Sounds a bit like you're going through a life crisis.
Oh no. Quite the opposite is true. I gained insight. That's what I did. Insight. Exactly. That's it.
What about the locals? Do you know them?
Most of them. I am actually visiting this place every year. Why?
You know a man called Lazarus Tuft?
Yes, I do. Fascinating man. He absolutely crushed me at Doppelkopf once. No one knows for sure where he came from and what he's doing here. Legend says he bought the old mansion in the woods off of his Doppelkopf millions. He rarely ever visits town. Hardly surprising the way folks keep talking around here. Anyway, let them talk. That's my position.
I saw you down there at the raffle.
Yes, I tried my luck.
Did you win?
Just a snuff box. Such a letdown. I've sworn off the devil's dealings. You?
I've won a can of cat food. About the raffle. Did you win?
Just as
I've got to go.
Okay. Have a nice evening.
Beverly, I have made an snap as it.
If I return to the portal empty-handed, no, not an option.
Locked.
The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross. Baron?
Mr.
The pleasure. I saw you at the raffle, right? Did you win anything?
I won a pair of hiking boots. Take a look at me. How am I supposed to wander anywhere? You, on the other hand, Mr. Tannhauser, you look like the type to be struck by wanderlust once in a while. Oh, of them gelben Bahnen. What about you?
I won this.
Excuse me, I am asked. He loves cat food. Would you mind making a trade?
What do you have in mind?
You leave this delicious can of cat food to Claus and me, and in return, I give you this new pair of hiking boots, size 13. What do you think?
Better not. No.
What a pity. Just come back later, if you change. Splendid! You've returned.
About the...
You and...
Sounds like a purr.
It will be to you.
About the raffle. Did you win?
Just a snuff box. I've sworn. You?
I'm in possession of... Didn't you say...
Yes, indeed. I'd exchange anything from my inventory for a new pair of hiking boots. Would you trade with me by chance? Your hiking boots in exchange for my snuff tobacco.
Fair enough.
Oh, thank you. How nice. And they're a perfect fit, too.
I've got to go.
Okay. Have a nice evening. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Finally I can make off again. I can hear the call of the wild. Farewell.
Farewell. Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
I just need a moment to reach operational temperature.
I think I have enough.
Step her up, mister!
Is there a...
Car, Scott, the winner of the night gets...
Oh, okay.
Right, all right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
Arr.
I saw you at the raffle, right? Did you win?
Arr. Just this voucher for a man.
I won this.
Is that snot? Would you like to...
What do you have?
Which... You know, the one for the boat. That's what I got.
That's from the local...
Yes.
Okay.
Ha!
I won this voucher in the raffle.
I know.
How can you know?
Yeah, my sister told me. She's hosting the raffle booth tonight.
Who would have thought? A swimming animal in the shape of the flying dinosaur, Pteranodon. It doesn't look all too seaworthy. There's a leak in the bow, and the paddle wheel seems to be missing.
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening. How much for the swimming animals?
Oh, just pick one. The season is over, and I have a gut feeling dinosaurs will be out of fashion next year anyway. My bet is on...
Extraterrestrials.
Maybe, yeah.
About the paddle boat over there? It doesn't seem particularly seaworthy.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I think it has a leak. The paddle wheel isn't in good condition either, if you ask me.
Oh my. You see, I'm afraid it's the last of its kind. Its friends are already lined up at the dry dock. Do you think you could help me fix it? I can't really leave my post right now.
I'll have a look at it. This should fix the leak.
It's much too cold to go for a swim right now.
Patience.
Truda?
Hello,
Would you mind
Come again.
Never mind.
Oh, yes.
I'll be...
Make your...
She's back. There's a brown tube, and the kid will be... I don't think... They're having a blast out there. How are you holding...
Don't worry.
You don't look...
No.
About the quantum discriminator.
Yes?
I totally lost track. What was it I was looking for again?
Take a look at these plans, will you? We need a power source as strong as possible. If this was my dimension, I'd recommend using one of those handy 90,000 volt batteries. I'm afraid that's not an option.
Whew. That's a lot of juice we're needing.
We do need a particle accelerator. Has to be small enough to...
A brown tube, maybe?
Could work.
I just had...
An interface to control the device. A keyboard, buttons, any kind of...
I understand.
And a really potent coolant. It's going to burst.
What do you have in mind?
Water won't do. Think of...
Okay, I'll be... How are you...
Don't worry.
So you...
I was fleeing. I just stepped through the portal and crashed here.
Fleeing?
There were bad things happening back home. And as soon as I stumbled out of the portal, those really wicked scientists got hold of me. They sure love their tests. You really don't want to mess with them.
I think I met them too.
I escaped, went undercover, and since then, tried to find a solution to finally get home. Which is where you come into play.
This is so incredible. All my calculations, all my predictions. It's going to take years of studies to understand. I always thought parallel universes and different realities were a predictable possibility. But this, I don't even know where to begin.
Don't worry, you know it in theory.
How did you escape?
Through the door, when they weren't watching.
What were you fleeing from? In your dimension, I mean.
Someone blew up our planet. I would rather not talk about it.
How did you manage to hide all this time?
I made a small fortune playing a card game they fancy here. Doppelkopf.
With nines or without?
Look at that. Depends. All a matter of perspective. That's not really what it's all about, though.
The old trumps.
I had never given the concept of money much of a thought before. I believed it was a rather crazy idea. But I certainly do know how to play. With that money I went into hiding. Slowly disintegrating, trying to find a way back home.
Really? That's it? End of story? All that jazz? The money? The need to get back home? And you just went into hiding?
Sort of.
How are you holding?
Don't worry.
Can I ask?
Yes?
Are there more?
Here? No. Scattered across manifold dimensions? Probably. But there are certainly beings from other dimensions right around us. Right now. The cat, if you ask me.
What were you fleeing?
Someone blew up I would rather... Don't worry.
Weren't you just about to elucidate the concept?
See, you humans define yourself as some kind of a consciousness that is somewhat attached to this bodily mass. Where it stems from and why it's there in the first place is totally abstract to you, right? And these two eyes of yours, they define the center of your cosmos, of your perception. Yet there is so much more. You humans need to understand that there's more to the perception of the universe. It's all there. You are just incapable of seeing it. Distant stars and galaxies, sea beams, the Big Bang, all these things you're missing out on. In order to gain a higher understanding of things, the fabric of the universe, to understand the very meaning of your existence, you need to overcome that self-centered view. You have to see the whole picture. Hans, if I could just open your eyes.
So what do we do?
First, we have to construct a second, third, save Lazarus Taft.
I'm not going to use this thing again. Their collective weight is almost breaking the antenna. Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
Splendid! You've returned.
Are you enjoying?
Yes, all this.
I need to be on.
Until now.
This bucket seems to...
Arr.
I think I'm needing...
Keep out. Packets and groceries delivery. Whistle 2 times, leave delivery on doormat, and exit the area. No advertisements.
Beverly, my image of this innocent place has been tainted. I found a trash dump right in the middle of these woods, probably long established by the locals. The question arises, who would sink so low?
The perfect spot for a bench. These fruits are mine to pick up.
Gotcha! This is private property, and you're obviously on my turf. This time, boy, you've chosen the wrong neighborhood.
Forgive me, I didn't mean to disturb.
Didn't you read the sign?
Are you referring to the keep out sign, or the one that says no trespassing?
Very funny. You're one of them. I know. Confess.
One of them? Oh no, not again. Okay, I'll tell you once and for all, I'm not an alien. I don't care what you believe.
A what? An alien? Ha! Now you think you've been clever, don't you?
No, sir. And just in case you want me to take part in any tests, let me tell you.
You government guys are getting more and more annoying.
Wait, government guys?
I already told you guys last time. Not on my watch. Name and rank, soldier. You're with the CIA, BND, HVA, FBI, NSA. Spit it out!
Name's Tannhauser. I'm a quantum physicist on vacation.
Liar! That's ridiculous! You better tell me the truth, or else... Say something!
What's with all that garbage?
Okay, I guess you're right. The quality of your lies doesn't imply a higher intelligence at work. Quite the opposite, in fact. So, what are you doing here anyway? The truth this time, the whole story!
Well, it all began a few weeks ago, when I got this notification that said I won a trip to Europe. I was stunned, but Aunt Lottie gave her blessings. A prize like this should not be forfeited, she said. I might even be able to discover some distant relatives. Also that I deserved a break. She only wished for me to return safe and sound. So after a brief visit to Berlin, I began my journey. And that's how I ended up here.
Interesting story. I mean, it's ridiculous, but I'm inclined to believe you. Now, about the part with the Millennium Cooperative. I always had the impression that something wasn't quite right with them.
Well then, bye.
Feel free to visit me anytime. We can go into all the details. Name's Lessing, by the way.
Detailed blueprints for a bunker layout. Odd. The landscape vaguely reminds me of home.
It's a bass tuba. No way. Brass is my kryptonite, and contact allergies are nothing to joke about. Special Agent Hans Tannhauser. What do you know about the Millennium Cooperative?
I know they're a bunch of powerful people. A secret society, like the Freemasons or the Illuminati. They are directing from the shadows, globally, playing governments like puppets on strings. They surely built something fishy up there in the mountains. I always knew it.
Crikey, you must have been down the deepest depths of the rabbit hole.
Of course I have. If you look at the ancient Sumerian and Babylonian writings, you will see a pattern emerge that... Ah! You hear that hum? Stop it! Make it stop! Stop, stop, stop! It's them! They try to slowly drive me insane with their atomic radiation!
Ever heard the term Saturn portal?
Of course. In theory, the Saturn portal describes a kind of interdimensional opening. A gate to the stars, like a crossroads or a junction in space-time.
That sounds familiar. That sure sounds a lot like science fiction to me.
Well, It's all arcane theoretical physics, blending modern science with occult magic. They are trying to establish a connection to the southern pole of Saturn using Birkeland currents. Birkeland currents, ever heard of that? They flow through the Earth's magnetosphere out into the cosmos, in form of an electric plasma stream, a twisted helix, a conduit right up to Saturn, to free the entities trapped in there. If you look at the northern pole of Saturn, you will recognize that shape, the hexagon.
What's with your squirrel?
That's Drowsy. He's me friend, sleepy fella.
So why are you living out here on your own?
The government obviously believes that I'm a threat, so they declared me insane and put me in the sanitarium. Back in the days when it used to be a real sanitarium, before the cooperative took over. When things went down the drain, I realized that people like me have no place in a society like this. People like me have to disappear, go undercover. We have to resist until our day comes.
I think I've heard enough. Nice talking to you.
Feel free to visit me anytime. We can go into all the details.
What's with your squirrel?
That's Drowsy.
This windmill provides electricity to the treehouse. Autonomous and sustainable. This light bulb is wind-powered, 100% clean energy. A shopping list. Rations, canned meals, tinfoil, magazines. Special Agent Hans Tannhauser. I'm with the FBI.
Very.
I think I've heard...
Feel free.
I'd rather not sniff around. Self-defense. This should suffice for a paddle wheel. It's much too cold to go... Ahoy. The woods surrounding Trüberbrook emanate a dreary sense of blandness. I've rarely ever been engulfed in a more terrifying, dreadful environment. Not to mention there is a green glow spreading through the fenwoods. Interesting. He won't be needing these anymore. They did their job. Or did they? Let's see if he had anything on him. Only if it helps to clear his identity, of course. An old rusty key. Beverly, I took a paddle boat and ventured forth towards the final frontier of this region, a forlorn swamp of ancient origin. On my way, I came across the mortal shell of a lost wanderer. Whether he was led astray by a wisp or fell victim to this region's mythical beast, the Hook Elf, remains a mystery to be disentangled. I can only hope to be spared of such misfortune. Excuse me, sir. Beverly, I now stand right in front of the legendary Trüberbrook specimen. This close, I find it all the less surprising people here have cultivated the myth of a sea monster. No trespassing. Sensational discovery. Signed, the Paleontological Society of Trüberbrook. Locked. I can't reach them from here. Oh, I'm not feeling too well. Mushrooms. Look how they shimmer. Good idea, Hans, but that doesn't work at all. Good idea, Hans, but that doesn't work at all. Something's glowing green. Better stick to the road. As Grandma used to say, when lost and dire in the mire, it's best to... I forgot. It was something about the way, though.
You fixed the boat! How can I ever thank you?
Don't worry about it.
No, I insist. Please take this as a symbol of my appreciation.
This postcard will help me find my way around.
Thanks.
Home is where the heart is. I'm not so sure about that.
No way I'm ever going back in there again.
I'm not in the mood for a snack right now. Home is where the heart is.
Stop it, mister!
Why not?
Right, all right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
I just need a moment.
I don't even know where to begin.
Don't worry, you know it in theory. Now, the quantum discriminator emits a coherent T-tree
Projecting a metaphasing trajectory matrix.
Then the projected tachyon pulses allow us to modulate the frequency in such a fashion that
the portal synchronizes with the exact temporal quantum coordinates. A rift in space-time.
Exactly.
This is sensational.
I thought you'd like it.
How are you?
Don't worry.
Okay. Perfect fit. Beverly, I have unearthed the gate to a sealed crypt, the cellar of this lodge. My descent begins. This is what Professor Trüberbrook must have felt when he climbed down the Snæfellsjökull. I can hardly see a thing. Truda?
Anything out of the ordinary?
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Would you mind?
Come again.
Never.
Oh, yes.
I'll be.
Make your...
The mere thought.
Mr. Tannhauser, you look ready.
I don't know what you're. I need to be.
Until...
I think I have enough.
Arr.
I think I'm. Their collective weight is almost breaking the antenna. Ahoy.
Look who we've got here.
I see you're making good use of those boots.
These boots are made for walking. Thanks again.
My pleasure.
You're looking a bit pale, if I may say so. Here, have one of these. They always work for me.
Vitamin pills?
Si, claro. They get the juices flowing and make you look gorgeous. All based on herbal essences.
Thanks. I have to be going.
See you later.
Step right up! Step right up! Mister, want to test your strength again?
Why not?
Wow, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think we have a new champion. Congratulations. Here, this is your prize.
A leaden trophy. Like a trophy made out of lead.
This one's a real beauty.
Thanks. Special aid. I think I've heard.
Feel free.
No way. Brass is my crypt.
Good idea, Hans, but that doesn't work at all.
Excuse me, sir. Something's glowing green. I've already... This... Ahoy.
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening. I'll be leaving then.
Trüberbrook, County...
If I return to... The mere thought of cotton...
Patience, just a moment.
Their collective weight is almost breaking the antenna.
empty jar.
The mere thought... I can hardly see a thing. Light the way, my friends. Trüberbrook's finest dry yeast. Trüber Lager Pilsen beer, export. For the snout around the world. Malt. How am I to synthesize alcohol with this? It's a recipe for Bolzenschuss schnapps. Top secret. Let's see. Fruit, add yeast, season with a dead simple. I need to find a way to ignite the gas.
can probably walk on water with this.
It is a well-known fact that some mushrooms are held in high regard all over the world for their hallucinogenic effects as a means of cleansing, to gain insight either metaphysically or mystically, or to make contact with the gods, even the cosmos itself. Trüberbrook seems to be no exception, where people have been secretly worshipping the slumber morel for centuries. Ahoy. Truda?
Hello. Oh, yes.
Ah. I'll be...
Make yourself...
I can hardly see a thing. Light the way, my friends. Fire making first. I need to find a way to ignite the gas.
Truda?
Hello. Oh, yes.
Got a light?
Sure.
Ah, never mind. I'll be leaving.
Make your...
I can hardly see a thing. Light the way, my friends. The recipe mentions malt for... This look... Only one... Yikes! I'm going to take a sample. For science.
Whoa. That is some mean spirit. Alcohol? Never again. Wasn't I carrying some cool gadgets in my pockets earlier? What the? Wow.
God bless, what's this? Did you ever see the likes of it?
What's going on? Where are you heading?
No time to lose. Don't you see the cold front? I have to go to the weather station.
There's a weather station here?
Well, yes. Don't be silly.
What was that? There is no bad weather, only the wrong clothes. I wholeheartedly have to agree with this saying, Beverly. I am standing on top of the Klumpen, apparently the highest elevation within the surrounding low mountain range. If you wanted to, you could describe the clothes that I'm wearing as perfectly unfit for the current weather conditions. After a short walk, I have reached the local weather station. In Trüberbrook, up on the Klumpen top, the art of meteorology is in full swing. The current microclimatic developments in this area seem to have sparked scientific interest. It's merely a conventional weather balloon, not a flying saucer. Frozen stuck.
It's a tank, most likely full of helium.
Hello?
Good morning. I didn't see you at all. Please excuse the frosty welcome. Madonna Lücke, I'm with the Meteorological Society.
Tannhauser. My pleasure. So what are you doing here?
I'm observing the weather.
So anything interesting about the weather?
Well, actually I'm in Trüberbrook because the weather here is so inconspicuous. Quite your statistical average weather, if you will. But this afternoon I was thunderstruck. The ordinariness has disappeared.
And now the ice is cracking under your feet?
Exactly. And I'm in a haze how that's even possible.
It's dawning on me what you're trying to say.
I see. You're slowly thawing, huh?
So what's the weather up to these days?
Just look. The weather's gone completely mad. I just can't make any sense of it. How did that go again? When thunder in September rumbles?
Next year will be woe and jumbles?
Yes, that's it, exactly. Okay, what about, September winds, believe me now?
Brings icy soil that's hard to plow?
Yes, that's it, exactly.
So what are you doing?
I'm observing the weather.
So anything interesting?
Well,
It's dawning.
I...
For how long?
In Trüberbrook, the project is running for 6 months now.
I'll be leaving.
Of course.
Let's get down to business. A space rock from outer space. Come on, be a good boy. Perfect. An important component of the quantum discriminator. Ahoy.
Woo, yes. I'll try with this one. That's a good start, isn't it? 3 pieces left.
Right, another pinch of calcium?
How are you holding?
Don't worry.
You make it sound as if...
Let me put it, you have not experienced common people until you have heard it in the original by William Shatner.
Okay. Their collective weight is almost break. Pardon me, is that helium in your tank by any chance?
Exactly. To fill the weather balloons. Hey, please don't steal my helium.
Hello?
Good morning.
I don't want to rain on your parade. Could I sponge?
Well, helium is extremely valuable, especially up here. What exactly are you up to?
I want to use it as a coolant.
As a coolant? That would not work at all. You would need to lower its temperature until it becomes liquid.
I think it'll work out all right. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. After all, I am a physicist. So, could you spare some of your gaseous helium?
I can provide you with some of my helium if you do me a favor in return. Would you mind venturing down to the village and send a telegram to the headquarters? I can't leave here right now, by no means. No one is going to believe me, ever. I'm sitting here, year after year, nothing happens. And then, suddenly, there's a flash. Aurora Borealis in Trüberbrook.
In the name of academic merits, I have to help you.
Oh, thank you so much. The guest house down in the village has a telegraph.
I'll try to remember.
Thanks a bunch, Mr.
Tannhauser.
Mr. Tannhauser. Thank you.
Truda?
Hello, Professor.
I'd like to dispatch on behalf of the meteorologist.
Oh, yes, of course. Shoot.
07 1 8 1.
Oh, that did.
It says it gets at Truda.
Hello? Could you repeat?
Of course.
I'll try to remember. Tannhouse.
Miss...
Truda?
Hello, Professor.
I'd like to on behalf...
Oh, yes, oh, shoot.
0720. What? 8. What?
That's true.
Truda?
Hello.
I'd like to on behalf...
Oh, yes, oh, shoot.
0. One 0 4 3 3. 2 2 6 0 8. 4 0 0 1 8. 1 8 1 0 9. 0 0 0 3 0 0 4 1 0 3.
Oh, that didn't take long for an answer. Let me read it to you. Data inconclusive. Stop. Please verify all data. Stop. Sensational. Stop.
Thank you, Truda. I will deliver the message at once. Hello?
Good morning.
Here's the answer. Data inconclusive. Please verify all sensation.
A sensation. That is quite a sensation. Just one more thing. And here. Grab the screwdriver, check on my stations. There are 3 of them. And get me the measurings. Please, I can't...
Where are these stations of yours?
Well, there's one by the lake, another one in the village, near the lookout, and the third is far out in the swamps.
All right. Tannhaus.
Mr.
I bet she doesn't come out here on... Let's see. Wind direction, wind speed, precipitation. Temperature? Air pressure? Relative humidity? 2 more weather stations to check on. Ahoy. Let's see. Wind direction. It's pretty wind. Temperature? Only 1 weather station. Let's see. Wind temp... Got it. That's... Hello? I think I've got...
Oh, that's incredible. Can you smell the Nobel Prize? I've got to take a closer look.
But...
Ah, yes! Keep the helium! Take as much as you want!
Now it's filled with gas.
Perfect. Another component for the quantum discriminator. I prefer to remain on solid ground in this kind of...
Great idea. That's it. We're halfway through. Only 2 pieces and counting.
Core temperature at 15 million degrees Fahrenheit. Check.
This one is on you, boys.
Exactly what I need. Thanks. Enjoy the show.
end of the world or not, I can't miss this gig.
Step out before the sunlight, like a thief awaiting trial. And tomorrow you'll be free, and I promise, like fire, you will rise. And I awake while I lay dreaming. Listen to the universe, the tricks to breeze and hover above this rushing world. And it could be so good, and it could be so fine. And if you help me to forget you, then I'll make you mine. There's no way out of your slumber.
The band, they're still playing their sad song.
And galaxies are like diamonds in the palm, novice hands. The willows are forever weeping. The woods are dark and deep. You're in a cosmic revel. Nothing is ever
They won't be needing this anymore. Perfect. Another component for the quantum discriminator.
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening. I'll be leaving. Beverly, it is widely known that Corvidae are quite sociable and intelligent beings. I recently became acquainted with no less than a swarm of these impressive singing birds. Sometimes, I wish I could be like them. If I could just fly south with them. I wonder if they would accept me as one of their own. Over here, little birdies. Whoops. I must have overfed them.
Hey, get lost, you wet blankets.
There's a brown tube inside. I can't... Perfect. That's the last component of the quantum discriminator.
Thanks. Perfect. Almost there. One piece to go.
Synchronized tachyon impulses. Yes. Check.
That should work. Neat. That's it. Hans, we got it. The quantum discriminator.
Trajectory matrix. Check. Ha! It's working.
This place. Fascinating. Hello?
Hands! Over here!
Where? Lazarus! Don't leave me.
Mr. Parachute Tester, we have to hurry.
Tannhauser this way.
Welcome to the rabbit hole, Mr. Tannhauser.
Remember the spruce cones.
Can you see the real world now?
Barbarossa? I only constructed him to oversee the station when I'm out for dinner.
What was that?
We're not going to get this door opened without Barbarossa. Barbarossa! Barbarossa, wake up!
Ouch, that's not looking good.
We're not going to get this door opened without Barbarossa. Let's have a look at our patient. I'll try a reboot. Reset, repeat, rewind.
Didn't I suggest settling your horses?
Gretchen, please, listen to us.
You better make haste, guys, or else...
But all this gentleman wants is to get back home, through the portal.
Oh, well, this thing has barely enough juice left for one more leap. And that will be mine. Sucks to be you.
We can't let you go on like this.
Can't you see? You are destroying everything around you.
Oh, I couldn't care less. As if there was anything worth preserving in this rat hole.
What's wrong with you? I never thought you could be like that.
And that's exactly where you were wrong, Bambi. You don't even have the slightest idea of the immense power this portal yields. My life's work. All these years of searching and poof, there it is. You even let me right here, you stupid oaf. Oh, let me tell you, if my mother could see me now.
Your mother?
My mother. I'm only going to fill you in so you don't have to die in ignorance. But if you still didn't get it, I'll take it slow for you. My mother built this facility. All of this is her work. She is the Millennium Corporative. I'm going to head out and find her on the other side, and you ain't gonna stop me.
I understand you, but does that justify taking the whole world with you? We have to find another way, Gretchen.
What's in this world for me anyway? I don't care. It has brought me nothing but pain and sorrow. Where I am going, another world awaits. Many other worlds.
We can't let this happen.
Ma'am, step back from the console.
Before things get dirty.
Okay, boys. Enough is enough. I warned you. Dolores will now take navigational control.
Acknowledged, Gretchen. Navigational control on. Dolores challenge phase 1. Head her up and move her out. Power stride and ready to go.
Lazarus! I can't reach it. I can't get close enough. Stop it. Stop it. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I can't get close enough.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Error. Memory overflow.
Schrödinger's name was that?
Lazarus!
Damn it! Damn it! You are making a huge mistake.
Stop it.
She's probably going to be lost in that network of worlds for all eternity.
I think she didn't really mean it that way. I feel sorry for her. There was no way around, though. Otherwise, she may have destroyed my world. Goodbye, Gretchen. Barbarossa!
That was probably too much for him.
Those circuits had it going. Thanks, Barbarossa. You were a true friend.
Scouts. Honor.
Thank you, Hans, for everything. I have to go home now.
Lazarus, wait. Will we meet again?
That I cannot say. But I would like you to know there were so many timelines where our paths didn't cross. Which is why I feel particularly happy to have been a part of this one.
But I still have so many questions. This is my life. My work. It means everything to me.
I may have answers for you, but if I stay, I will die. Would you come with me?
Come with you? You mean to the great beyond? The big empty? The nether realm? The eternal darkness? Into the void?
Yes, I really mean it. Come along with me. That would be so fantastic. You and I traveling the galaxies. Let's journey to the stars. It will bring us oneness with the universe.
But how can I?
Just come. Don't let yourself be confined to the boundaries of your own self. Let me open your eyes. I promise it would grant you a much greater understanding of life and of the universe itself.
Please do not leave me here. 10. How? The...
I'm sorry. Beverly, something just came to a closure. I suddenly have a notion of everything being imminent. That it has all been decided already, for now and forever. I'll come back for you once I'm done here. I promise.
There's nothing wrong with your oil pump. Could be something with your hyperdrive engine.
Checked before we took off.
Let's see. Oh, look at that. Interdimensional stone chip in your quantum leap compensator.
We are in luck. A new hyperdrive is around 29 space bucks these days.
Just a minute. Hear that? Purring like a kitten.
Thanks, I guess. Will I ever be the same again?
Just like I told you. It's more like an upgrade.
Gretchen?
Yes, Dolores?
Is it far?
No. No, it isn't.
I think I might have been muted. Can you hear me now? Bloody hell, that's a lot of names. Well, I really enjoyed that. Yeah, can you not hear me now? Okay, that's good. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I fucking muted. No, not the whole stream, just that last section. 1 sec. what I was saying, I don't know if you can hear me over the music, but that beginning section of the game where we were like trying to sort out the bike and stuff, that was the ending of the game. That's after we kicked Gretchen into the Saturn portal. So it came full circle. That's what I was getting at. Very good.
Come closer, alive to me, stranger. Entertain me, for I'm lost. Tear me apart with wisdom. Teach me how to get home. The melodies are delightful. Tell the tales of the end of the world. If you keep on traveling forward, you get back on trail back home. And it could be so good. And it could be so fine. If you help me to forget you, then I am.
Oh, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I like little puzzle games and silly little things. I had no idea there was like a sci-fi aspect to it. When I read the description, it just said that you were an American visiting as a tourist a German town and to discover the secrets. I didn't realise it was going to be sci-fi, so that was right up my street. Shorter than I expected. The description said 10 hours, and we've done 2 sort of 6-hour streams. Sorry, 2 3-hour streams. So, but I think I'm obviously going to go back in and do some trophy hunting, but it might take it up to 10 hours or so. I don't know how many. I don't know. It's only broadcasting my mic now. I've only got 10 trophies left to go. Anyway, I'm going to end it there. Thanks to all my viewer for watching. Yeah, thanks for being here. Just thought I'd do a silly little stream because I wanted to play it anyway. Yeah, I'll probably might go live next weekend. Oh, do it again, do it more. I feel like I want to finally play Heavy Rain from the Quantic Dreams. Is it Dreams? Yeah, the guys that made Beyond Two Souls and Detroit Become Human. I never actually played Heavy Rain. I played Beyond Two Souls first, then Detroit Become Human. But I think I want to do Heavy Rain. It's got quite good reviews. So maybe next weekend I might do some Heavy Rain. See how we get on with that. But anyway, thanks a lot for being here. I enjoyed my CTF, and I'll see you next time. Big love. Haha, you're so funny. Bye.